Welcome back to Dark Nexus. Tonight, it's Act 4, Interlude, Part 3. Moments ago, 17 people entered the first floor, the so-called university level of the Mysterium, and now only 11 remain. We're still back in time. Let's timestamp this at 1:30 p.m. on the 23rd of Frost, in case it ends up mattering. And Elder Lethene, 6 stewards of the vault, Stasi, Theraval, Stanhope, and Neb are packed into the strangest little stairwell any of you have ever seen yet. When it was first revealed by the opening of this valve hatch, it was a perfectly smooth 5-foot-wide shaft extending down into the earth. Then a series of small metal steps winding around the outside of the shaft ground out of the stone walls, forming a really tight spiral staircase of sorts. Only a spiral staircase with no railing, nothing but open air in the middle of it. And it may be worth noting that the stone walls of this shaft bear no resemblance to the sandstone that composed the entirety of the university level. The stone here is darker in color, less porous, very different look to it. Also perhaps worth mentioning is that the underside of the valve gate through which you just descended, the underside is covered in arcane sigils. Now, before I lay out our positions and we drop back into the action, I wanted to first review a few things that happened last episode, since a lot went down really quickly, and it's been a few weeks in our timelines. So just as players, let's get on the same page about a few things and talk through them. Way back when you first entered the Mysterium, Elder Lethene was barking orders at the stewards, sending them off to different parts of that first floor, giving them an instruction that consisted of a single word: agony, ecstasy, hope, and fear. And he instructed one of the stewards to man the valve. Now, of course, that was basically gibberish to you all at first, I know. And then for a good long while, there was confusion about what was going on. I think Katie thought the valve was to turn off the mirror or something, and you weren't connecting the turning of the angel heads with the valve. But I think in the end, you all got your heads wrapped around how this valve to the lower level was opened. Why don't you talk through your understanding of that sequence, and then we'll move on to the mirror after that. So how did they open this valve?
They had to turn the heads of the angel statues in various locations on the floor.
Yes.
Once all 4 of those had been turned,
yep,
each like a direction, north, south, east, west.
Basically, those of you that saw angel heads get turned, in all cases, they were turned so that the angel's head was facing the wall behind them. So they were turned backwards.
And it was just the head, or it was the whole
statue?
Just the
head,
okay.
Just the head.
So the head would have been looking out at you, and
yes,
then it was twisted as if it was snapped off, and the angel was
as if
now...
they stopped keeping watch.
Exactly. And the walls are a complete menagerie mess of creepy white marble angels pouring out of the wall. So it's not like, oh, you just go to that angel, that angel, that angel. It's one among hundreds that they went to, yeah. And you saw it took each of them kind of a round to go, that one, right.
And then they had to go over, the person that was manning the hatch,
yep,
had to, I think it was like lift up a head and reach inside of it.
He stuck his hand inside the mouth. The mouth opened up of all 4. He stuck his hand inside one particular mouth.
All the way down.
Yeah, and then seemed to be wrenching around inside
of it. Doing something of it,
yeah,
to make it activate.
Yeah. And then, let's talk about the mirror. You saw the Hounds of Tyndalos emerge from it, 4 of them. And you saw that Elder Lethene and the stewards were not surprised that something came out of it, but they were definitely surprised by what came out of it. So talk me through how you ended up processing the mirror and what else you observed, how you think it works.
I think Stasi saw once one hound went down,
yep,
the mirror started doing something again, as if another one was coming through.
Began glowing a little bit, yeah.
So her reasoning was that, there are always... Once this starts, there are always 4 Hounds of Tyndalos.
Did we see
this level
other ones come out other than those 4?
No, it took time. It clearly was taking rounds for another one to come out.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea being we couldn't just sit here and kill the 4.
Right.
But also that seemed to confuse Elder Lethene. That did not seem to be the sort of thing where it was like, oh yes, now these hounds of awfulness are going to be attacking us.
He was surprised that hounds were summoned.
Yes.
He was not surprised that the mirror seemed to be amping back up. He was not. There was.
And
you would have never seen any
move.
surprise.
They didn't put anybody on that mirror to try to smash it or anything.
No, they ignored it entirely.
They ignored it.
So
this was something to get through.
So in other words, they might have known that the mirror did some kind of protection, but the type of protection that it did would have been unknown.
No, he told them to all keep their holy symbols displayed. He seemed to be thinking something was going to come out of him.
Maybe we can ask him while we're going down this valve.
We'll see. We're
what he
very
thought was
much
gonna come
still
out
in
of there.
crisis here. But great. I think you do know what you do know, and no one was left with a weird idea.
And there was
about
also a haunt.
Yeah,
there sure
one
was.
of the rooms, at least.
And then let's rewind all the way back to the moment when shit just started going weird. There was this androgynous voice screaming no from very, very far away. That was something everybody, including the stewards, heard, even though it didn't seem to be happening literally like anywhere inside that level. And that led immediately to the big booming bell in the pyramid atop the Mysterium, which seems to have been the signal that the wards were triggered. And then Stasi and Stanhope heard the prisoner talking to them. Of course, they have no context for that at all. The touch of ruin, of madness is upon this place. More than the blot, many gather in the tapestry of this chaos. That which should not be has been birthed within. This place is poisoned, but you already know this. Hurry, you must staunch the wound.
Mun and Lulz did something in order to be able to steal the Necronomicon from this place. They changed the nature of it. They wouldn't have come in here without a plan to get out.
I like that theory.
I wonder if we're looking at another anomalous friend or something of that ilk that Mun brought here.
Is there anything
Or that was locked up here.
is there like a knowledge religion check or anything to be made on that wording?
No, but I think this is
Like,
the
or
kind of...
is any of it Dark Tapestry adjacent?
100%.
Yeah.
I think this is the kind of thing that would send Theraval's spidey sense tingling of, oh shit, like this is... The spawn of more outer gods or great old ones may be involved in what's going on here than simply just the concern about the Jamador infection.
Right.
Yeah.
So the only thing about that prisoner thing that I want to point out to you as players is that it is exactly the thing that your main characters heard 5 days from now when you step foot outside of the thing. And actually...
When is now? I mean,
right.
There's something's
going on.
very weird going on with
Yep.
time. The messages being passed at different times for different people.
Absolutely.
Well, also we know that the prisoner exists out of time,
Or can at least communicate across it, for sure. Yeah.
where it's like, I'm sending you a message now
You'll receive it in a million years.
that is being received who knows when.
Right. All right, before we pick up, let's review who's got what going. I have advanced us one round to account for the scramble to get everyone from their positions on that last map and into the shaft here. So, Stasi, your judgment's gone since that fight ended.
Yep.
You still have haste from Sister Oranu, blessings of fervor from Theraval, and the 2 teamwork feats from Stanhope. Light spell on your dagger. Anything else?
Nope.
Theraval, you've got your blessings. You've got haste from 2 different stewards. The teamwork feats. I think that's it, right? Stanhope, you've got blessings of fervor. Is that it?
Yes.
Neb, you've got haste from Sister Faria, and you are a few rounds into your first minute of flying for the day. Anything
That's
else?
correct.
You put your blood into
And
your
I put my
cloak.
blood into my
Your
little
shawl.
shawl. Yeah.
Warm blood. All right, let me lay out our positions here. 3 of the stewards are down near the bottom of the shaft, just above where it seems to open onto the next floor of the Mysterium. And it does seem that an extra 15 feet worth of steps have extended out the bottom of the shaft to allow easy access to the ground of that floor below. At the bottom, it's Sister Oranu, and she is paying close attention below her. You can picture her like just above ceiling height down there, just cautiously peeking down.
How did I draw this straw?
So lucky to be first.
Then Brother Iktarab and Sister Layli are clustered together, whispering amongst themselves, and occasionally looking up at you 4 with dark and mistrustful glances. You will recall two of them. They are two of the stewards who failed their sanity check and are mad.
Right.
Oranu and Layli have light spells going on their quarterstaffs. Then moving up the shaft, after a break of 5 feet or so, it's the Rat Witch Neb, the Dusk Elf Priest Theraval, and our knife-fighting Inquisitor Stasi. Stasi's got light on her dagger. The three of you are all uninjured except for the blood that Neb put in his clothes. Above Stasi, witch, fucking witches. Above Stasi is Elder Lethene, looking fairly badass for a very old man in his mithril chainmail, kind of like I picture him like a spell-casting Theoden, but like really frail. And he looks pretty desperate and wide-eyed and absolutely determined. He seems like somebody who has been doing a job for a very long time and has never been put to the test, but is ready to face the challenge. But y'all, he is an old man.
Yeah.
Above him, it is the one of his two bodyguards that survived, Sister Rena. She has mirror image going, so there are 7 of her dancing around on her tiny little step in the shaft here.
Amazing.
Then it's Brother Arzin, who is only barely clinging to life after being absolutely mauled by the hounds. And, of course, speaking of barely clinging to life, Stanhope is above Brother Arzin, who just got ravaged by that cloud of razor-sharp letters and words that flew out of the books up in the study room he opened up because he was obeying orders. And then...
For the first time ever, I might add.
And at the top of the shaft, right below the valve, it's Sister Faria. So, picking back up, we've just got ourselves to these positions. Elder Lethene calls out to the remaining stewards, but not like in a yell. He's not hollering out loudly. Sound carries pretty well in this claustrophobic shaft here. It seems like he's trying to be as quiet as possible. We obviously must get off these stairs as soon as possible and press on to the Cipher Obscura. Everyone take 1 moment to cast a spell or consume a potion, and then we must move forward. Everyone below, let Sister Rena past you. She can go for obsession. It's the furthest away. Brother Iktarab, misery. Sister Layli, adulation. Sister Oranu, idleness. Keep your symbols on display. I do not think it will be inevitables that we face, but just in case. You 4, you seem quite as capable as you promised. If you will, pick a partner amongst those 4, keep him in sight. Lend a hand if you must, but watch the route that I take with Brother Arzin and Sister Faria. We will head directly to the next valve and make ready to open it. Follow there as quickly as possible. And remember, everyone, I must be the first to go below.
Is he injured?
No. All the other stewards nod at that, and then we'll carry on here for this next little bit. Let's just hang in a loose initiative. You can take a move, do a standard action, do a little bit of talking as needed, but I'll just go in order from the bottom to the top of the shaft, and we'll say that was Elder Lethene's turn. Sister Oranu. She's the one at the very bottom of the shaft. She's the youngest among the stewards. She's a Vajarni woman with jet black braided hair. She is on the bottom of the shaft where it meets the ceiling. She calls out, "It smells like candles, and it looks like there's something coating the floor. Will it impede your movement?" No, ignore it for now. You don't hear anything? There's trouble in the menagerie. Oh, of course, not surprising.
It sounds like somebody's done a ritual down here.
Yeah, definitely seeing and smelling things they do not expect to see or smell.
Probably not enough information to make a knowledge check.
Nah. Let's see. I'm gonna give her. She'll fucking mirror it. She'll mirror image herself.
Yeah.
Can you cast one of those on me, man?
And there are now 3 of her dancing around in her space. So at that point, the haste spell cast by Sister Ornu would tick down. That is going on herself, Stasi, Theraval, and Lethene. 4 rounds left of that. Brother Iktarab. Yeah, I think everyone's thinking mirror image is sounding like a great idea. So he stops his paranoid whispering with Sister Layli long enough to mirror image himself. He gets 3 of them, so there are now 4 of him dancing around. Sister Laylee is also uninjured. Let's do the same with her. Nice. There are 7 of her now. And that gets us next up the stairwell is the Rat Witch, Polly. This is when Neb feels it. This absolutely devastating, soul-destroying snap inside of you, and your connection to Ulf has just been cut. It's not only that you don't feel him there, he's gone. He has either died or fully abandoned you with no intention to ever return. It's over. That relationship was just severed.
Oh my gosh.
I thought I was having a bad day.
You are having a spectacularly bad day.
Neb's just escapes from Neb's lips.
Friend, what is wrong?
My familiar has left me. I have nothing.
Fuck.
Neb will take out a wand of Cure Light Wounds.
Yep.
And tap themselves. So that's 6 points. Still 10 in the shawl.
Awesome. Theraval, you are up next.
He's very concerned with how distraught Neb is, but he's very concerned with everything.
Yes.
Right now, he's going to take a minute, and he's going to, however long it takes, 6 seconds, and cast Shield of Faith upon himself.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then he will ask, is there anything we can do to assist you? This is no time to be cut off from your power.
There's nothing to do but go on.
Wait, you're cut off from your power, man? Oh, shit.
Stasi, you're up next.
Yes, casting hedging weapons upon herself.
Oh, and what happens with that one?
It's, I get 2 floating daggers that I can throw, but as long as they're there, they each give me a +1 deflection bonus to AC.
Nice. They're Force daggers?
Force daggers.
Swirling around you? Yeah.
Sweet.
Deflecting blows? That's awesome.
And if there's time, she will also take a potion of barkskin out of her.
Yep, absolutely.
bag.
Sister Renna casts Shield on herself and then moves down the shaft to right behind Sister Ornu at the bottom. Seems as though she is going to have the furthest to travel and is making ready to start that jaunt. Brother Arzen is next. He is the one that is so outlandishly hurt. What does he have potion-wise?
What did Elder Lethine tell us to do?
Pick a steward, follow them, basically cover them and help them if they need help.
Okay.
Brother Arzen drinks a potion and regains 11 hit points for all the good it's gonna do him. Oh, Brother Arzen.
Yes,
I fear for you.
It's important.
You know who else I fear for? Stanhope Nixon. You're up, buddy.
Stanhope sees Brother Arson. Yeah, that's a good idea, man. And he pulls a potion and drinks it. And let's see how this is going to give him.
Is it at least a mod? Tell me.
Yeah, it's at least a mod. Oh, that's pretty good. That's 14 points.
Oh, not bad at all.
Good.
14 points
For all the good that's good.
Exactly. And he's like, hey, yeah, everybody, if you see anything, like gang up on it, really, attack that one, okay? And everyone now has Blood for the Empire.
Right. Tell us about that one again.
You gain a +3 morale bonus on attack and damage rolls against a target that was damaged by an ally with this feat within the last round.
So don't click it
So
yet.
you don't get it until something has hit that particular creature.
Awesome.
But once it has been hit, everybody gets +3 to hit, +3 damage, and when an ally with this feat dies within 30 feet of you, you gain the effects of haste for 1 round. And that will unfortunately probably be useful for us. So when someone dies, be like, everybody get haste.
Holy shit.
Anybody got anything else for me? Anybody?
I have healing for you. Yes.
I have a wand.
Can you channel?
Yes.
Fucking get everybody.
Let's get in a group.
I mean, we're
We are
pretty
a
close.
group.
We are in a group.
Yeah. I think you can get
We're pretty
everybody.
close, aren't we?
30-foot radius, right? From you? You got everybody, bud.
Yeah. You would be absolutely be able to get everybody.
Then yeah, let's fucking channel. It's not my turn yet, but when it's my turn, I'll fucking chant.
Sister Faria at the top of the shaft is going to cast shield on herself.
We're down here with a bunch of wizards, man.
Literally. Six magi and a wizard.
I thought they were monks at least.
No.
They're just monks in name only. They're minks.
Elder Lathine joins the club and casts shield on himself as well. All right, then here we go. Fucking hell, y'all. Let the next shit show begin. Sister Oranu goes down the stairs to the bottom. She looks to the east, then she looks directly back up into the shaft and calls up to the rest of the stewards. Brother Ibrahim is dead. His body's about 15 feet to the east, closer to the mirror. And then you see her head off to the west.
You see her head fall off.
I had a very, very different image. It's like, that's an odd way for him to say that.
Is she hasted?
This is the scariest movie.
She's hasted. Okay, so that's 30.
This spiral staircase, is it the sort of thing where you can see between the slats of the steps?
You can look straight down the shaft. Yeah.
Oh, God.
There's like nothing. There's nothing there.
Yeah, so Stanhope is like clutching the wall as he's doing
And there's
it.
nothing to hold on to on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He's pawing at the wall.
Pawing.
with a buckler in one hand and a morning star in the other.
Crazy boots.
Stasi is just standing on her step, not touching anything.
Okay, so you all observe Sister Oranu go to the bottom, call out the information that Brother Ibrahim is dead, and then she went to the west.
Right around Stanhope, who looks like the toughest person here?
Stanhope.
Does Sister Faria look tough, or does Brother Arzam look tough?
Brother Arzan has even fewer hit points than you. He's near dead. Sister Faria's got spells going. She's hasted. She's got shield. She's looking pretty badass.
You and me, huh? Yeah, it's you and me.
I am following the elder to the vault.
We're just trying to use some feat we haven't heard about yet?
No, he's just trying to hook up with someone who looks strong and tough. He's like, is it you and me then? To Brother Arzan.
I am also going to the vault.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Who am I supposed to go with?
Pay attention. Pay attention. Brother Eek Turab goes to the bottom and then goes north.
It's really scary when they just fly
They just
away
disappear.
from them.
25, 30, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, You see Sister Laylee do the same thing. She goes down to the bottom, and then she heads north. And then we're up to the Rat Witch. Neb, you are up next. You have observed 3 now of the stewards go down the stairs to the bottom. 1 head off in one direction, 2 head off in the same direction. What do? You've got wand in hand, right?
Is Neb even a witch anymore without a familiar?
Yes. He basically just lost his spell book. And we'll have to see if the patron also cuts off.
Oh my god.
So far, Neb feels like they can.
So-
Neb feels like he can hex.
So
Neb
Neb's
is still
got
flying.
hexes, right?
Yeah, Neb
Yeah.
is still flying,
Okay.
so their hexes are still working.
And every spell you have prepared, you still have prepared. You have not lost access to those yet. You just can't re-prepare until you get a new familiar.
Yeah,
Oof,
this
done.
is
All right, what you
Oof,
doing, buddy?
Neb's final adventure here. So Neb's going to float down the stairs to see if they can see anything.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Is your view just him disappearing?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. Oh my God, Paul, I love what you can see, which is almost nothing.
It's a running theme.
This is so fantastic. Okay, all right, so, Paul, you can tell that you are at the intersection of another 4-way crossroads. Kind of picture basically the center of the previous floor. There is a light off to the west. You can see Sister Oranu fussing with a statue off in that direction. There is a light up to the north. You can see Sister Laylee fussing with the statue. Up in that direction, you can't see anything at all down the other two hallways. So let's get you some vibes here. What does the space look like? So the stairs descend down to this crossroads of now arched corridors, heading north, south, east, and west. The ceiling is, again, 15 feet high, and the walls, like in the shaft, are this completely different rock, maybe limestone or something similar, harder, darker. Again, they are covered in bas-relief carvings of innumerable angels staring out in a wide variety of expressions, although increasingly fewer of them on this floor have expressions of laughter and joy and fun. More and more of them seem concerned or angry.
They're not angry, they're disappointed.
They're always disappointed. And they're just like on the first floor, there are also white marble statues emerging out of the walls, reaching, groping, and grabbing into the corridor with these like white marble hands. And those all look like flat out hostile. The air is noticeably cooler here, and like she said before, it does carry the scent of burned candles, and there is this thin layer of grayish, blackish, sooty film coating everything. Walls, floors, ceiling, and so forth. There's no bookshelves on the walls at this particular crossroads, but you can smell that old book smell kind of coming from everywhere, so there must be a bunch close. I think with your light you can see some over to the west by Sister Orono. You can see a few poking out by Sister Laylee to the north. And you can also tell that as these stewards have traversed through this area, stepped off the stairs, gone off to the west or gone off to the north, they are leaving footprints in the soot.
Nothing described as being covered in film has ever turned out particularly well for us, I don't think.
No.
You also see a series of boot prints in the soot that had done sort of a circle, a century circle around this entire 10 by 10 crossroads here for a while, and then gone off to the east. And these footprints definitely don't correspond with any of the stewards who have gone down. Perhaps it's this Brother Ibrahim that they were talking about. And what else is going on? Oh, yeah. So, off to the east as well. Oh God, Paul. You hear the distant sound of a bunch of animals making a truly terrible ruckus. Like a screaming rabbit and a screaming goat. Just god-awful sounds, god-awful. There's bird cries, rodent chirping, some weird insectoid clicking. All of it sounds fucking panicked. There are animals freaking out off to the east. What do you do? Let's see. You're 45 feet into a 90-foot move. Are your feet touching the ground, or are you kind of hovering slightly above it?
Neb's feet are hovering slightly above it, not
Great.
touching the dust.
Great.
And Neb...
And like soot, it's kind of greasy. It's like dry but greasy.
Neb knows. Neb sees.
Yes.
Neb flies to the north to join the steward up there.
So at 85 feet of your 90-foot move, it looks like a sort of similar setup to the level above. This goes to a passage running along the north wall of what, again, seems to be sort of a square, right? So this is an east-west passage that this hallway you soared up tees at. There is a library space with walls covered in books over here, just to your southwest. You see where I'm pinging there? Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of pillars in the space as well. Sister Laylee is fussing around with a statue right in the center of that north wall. Mm-hmm. Off to the west, you can see Brother Iktorab fussing with a statue in what looks to be the northwest corner. Is that visible to you now? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There also seems to be many, many books and many, many columns over in that little quadrant of the floor that he's at. That's to the west. And off to the east, you see what looks like yet another library space filled with even more columns. Do you have much of a view of columns over there?
No, the columns are blocking a lot of light.
Oh, I see what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So you can tell that space opens up a little bit wider, but the columns are blocking the little last lingering bits of glow from Sister Lily's light spell. So you've still got a bunch more move left if you want to continue on.
No, Neb is good where they are.
Okay. So that was just a move action. You've got a standard if you want to use it.
Neb will tap themselves again with the wand.
There we go. Tippity tap.
Tippity tap.
Tippity
and
tippity tap.
Look up at the steward. What's the name of the steward
Sister
here?
Lely.
Sister.
So glad we didn't
Sister
steal that
Lely.
wand from you when we attacked you.
Right? Looks up at Sister Lely while they tap themselves with the wand and says, "Is your shirt red?"
Her face goes absolutely deathly still. She stares daggers at you and edges away from you around the statue, keeping her hands on its head, but now looking down at you like an enemy. As you sit there in the dark, whispering about red shirts to her, amongst the smell of
this
old
another-
books, the smell of candles, while the sounds of animals screaming is most of what you hear.
Is this another like 8 charisma character?
Yes, it's a very low charisma character. Very weird.
Oh, I know
Big
that.
fan of Star Trek.
Theraval, you're up next, still in the shaft.
He is going to take a glance up to Stanhope and go, "Patience, my friend." And he holds his holy symbol up.
Yeah.
And what he feels when he channels this energy is he feels as though wings sprout out of his back and he's suspended off the ground like you're pulled up by your chest, and he feels like he's in the presence of the cosmos. This all takes seconds and you
Yeah.
don't see that, but that's when he channels positive energy. That's what the experience
He has like
is
an
for
ecstasy
him.
experience.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
that's
a
awesome.
Silence of the Lambs
What
poster.
what do we see?
You just see him look at the symbol and kind of hold it tight and then look up. And his mouth maybe move slightly, but you don't hear anything.
Are there any lights? Are there anything around them?
I think more
Is it
not
like a
light,
negative
it's
energy?
more like nebulous colors, like the colors of space. But like like a brief of like the oranges and purples
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
reds that you see in the different nebulas from like those, but it's
A little bit outer space in the...
yeah,
Literally nebulous.
very nebulous. Yes.
Not
In the
nebulous.
In the no, not nebulous. And then to do this, I just click it.
Yeah, click it. And then this will heal Brother Arzen and Stanhope. It's awesome.
17 points of damage.
Yay.
Oh, I think that gets anyone. Yeah. Oh, but no one else is hurt.
No one else is hurt.
Okay, and I can do that quick, so that's a move action for me now. But I am going to move. Also,
You have to use 2 uses to do it as a move action, though. So you probably want to do it as a standard.
Yeah.
oh yeah, since I'm moving anyway, right? Yes,
And you're hasted, right?
I am hasted. So I've got to follow my assignment and go find someone to pair off with.
Boom. Oh, you've got dark vision, don't you,
I do.
Robert?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
So you can see what Neb could not see, even though Neb was very close to it. About 15 feet down that eastern hallway, you do see the body of one of these stewards lying face down on the floor, unmoving, hand sort of extended, like quarterstaff rolled out of his hands and bonked against the opposite wall. And this series of boot prints that Neb had seen going, kind of making a sentry circle around the crossroads here, does indeed head down towards that body. Then there's like a shift and a stagger, and what looks like maybe he dropped to his knees and then just face planted. The sound of animals screaming is truly, truly horrific.
And that's coming from the south?
That's coming from the east. Well, it's kind of coming from the southeast, so you're hearing it mostly down the east corridor, but a little bit from down the southern corridor as well.
Okay.
You can also see what Neb could not see, which is that there is kind of like a fussy little bell pull rope, like you'd see in an old English manor house, right there. That's just out of Neb's range of vision, but that's just sitting right there on the wall.
But it's as if it's attached to something to be pulled, or if it's...
Yes, the rope goes up into the ceiling.
Well, I think my job is to pull strange things I see, right? No, I will not do that thing.
Give me a perception check.
How am I at that? I forget.
You've got wisdom. I bet you're real good. And you're an elf.
But shit skills.
Tell us what your elf eyes see.
Yeah, it's a plus 17 perception. That's not bad.
shows.
That's a fuck you natural 20 for a 37.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so, Robert, looking down that east hallway.
Uh-huh.
Footsteps. Stagger, drop to knees. Face plant, Brother Ibrahim.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's nothing marring the soot on the floor for the next 15 feet or so.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of that hallway, on the opposite wall, on the east wall there, you see the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
It is identical to the one upstairs, 5 feet by 8 feet. Polished steel, pewter frame, angels frolicking with cats, dogs, weasels, and so forth. The soot on the floor in front of it is almost entirely gone. Picture like as if maybe a mop had been sloshed through it to clear away a bunch of the soot, and this clearing of the floor seems to extend to the north of the mirror and to the south of the mirror as well.
Okay.
Otherwise, you've got eyes on Sister Oranu over to the west, fussing around with an angel statue. You can see Neb standing next to a very mistrustful Sister Layli to the north, fussing with another statue. You know that Brother Iktorab went to the north, though you do not have eyes on him.
And I have another 30 feet of movement left.
That was, by the time you get down to the floor, you've gone 55 feet of a 60-foot move.
Okay. But since I channeled, that's all. I just have one 60-foot move, right?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes. So if you want to pick a direction to head, either north or west, you could go one more square in that direction if you want to.
Gotcha. All right. Well, then I will just, like in my best stage whisper. I don't want to yell.
Yes.
But I'm going to move 5 feet to the west and just let the people above me know I'm moving towards Sister Aranu. There's another mirror.
And
Shit.
you barely hear that over the sound of screaming animals.
Oh, right.
Stasi, back in the shaft. You are up next.
So Sister Rena is right after me in the initiative. I think Stasi, I don't know how this works with the action economy, but Stasi would go to her and say, we go together.
Oh, sure.
We are both hasted.
I am fine with this since we're kind of outside of tactical play here. So let's just say, for the purposes of right now, you're going just like a single 60-foot move, but together. All right, let me grab both of you.
Thank you.
Drag both of you to the hallway so now Katie can see. Boom, there is Katie.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
They come. They don't. For me, they came flying in from the bottom left like a PowerPoint presentation.
Amazing. So, Katie, you got light going, right?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you can see down to the east, right? Can you see Brother Ibrahim's corpse?
Yep.
And then the two of you begin heading to the east.
Toward the sounds?
Towards the mirror.
That's where she's headed. So you move another 10 feet or so past the bottom of the stairs, walking shoulder to shoulder in this 10-foot wide hallway. Reeks of burning, covered in greasy soot. Dying animals or screaming animals just echoing through the space.
So Stasi thinks something came through the mirror, killed Ibrahim, and then looked for something else to kill. Is currently being distracted by these animals in the menagerie.
And give me a perception check. You're also very good at that.
24.
The same thing that I described to Robert of the end of the hallway, like at the base of the mirror.
Yeah, so like something with a great big tentacle came out of the mirror, wiped the soot off the floor as it moved to kill Ibrahim.
And then as you reach Brother Ibrahim's corpse, well, specifically as she does, this horrifying shape emerges out of the wall right next to the corpse. And the sight of it grips some lizard brain piece of your psyche in an absolute chokehold of fear. It is a shape. It's a loosely humanoid shape, like a person wearing tattered robes of hollow gloom, and it's completely black. No, not just dark, not just shadowy. It's like a photographic negative of a person with burning red pinpricks of light for eyes. Now, you, Stasi, have seen something like this before. Elish, Vadrak's second in command.
God.
But she was merely a wraith. You are looking at a dread wraith. The pain and agony of whatever happened to Brother Ibrahim has turned his soul into a towering 10-foot tall dread wraith. And it's not only the height of the thing that's different here than Elish, it seems to be acting almost like a singularity. Sound around it is being sucked into it with this low roar rushing sound, and light in the air is visibly bending towards the thing. I've got art for this dread wraith.
Well, good the way to go as any.
This is life.
This is not.
Yeah.
Oh no.
First things first, everyone who can see it, I need sanity checks. That's a will save. Let's see. You got eyes on it, don't you, Robert?
Well, I mean, I can see Ibrahim. Is that what you're asking? If I can? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. No, I can see it.
See it now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I need to make one for Sister Rena and Sister Oranu. Oh, natural 20 for Sister Rena.
Good, she can take this one.
Nothing even approaching that for Sister Oranu. Oh, jeepers. Stasi.
16 or 18 if is fear or emotion effect.
No, this is just pure sanity. It's mind affecting.
16.
And Theraval.
14 on the die for a 28.
All right. Theraval takes 2 points of sanity damage, which is still under his threshold.
Okay.
Sitting Robert now at 3 sanity damage. Katie. Stasi takes 5 and goes mad.
Oh. Up until now, she's been a rock.
What's she feeling?
I think it is something that she thought she was immune to, which is hopelessness. She thought her stoicism was a shield against ever really despairing. But seeing this thing rise up in the hall and obliterate all sight and the path that they're headed,
Yeah.
I think it's just like, why not just lay down?
Okay. I've got crunch for you.
They're never getting out of here.
It's over now. It's over. It's all over. Oh, God. Katie, let me put this crunch on your sheet, because you would feel it right away. -2 on all will saves and all skill checks.
Oh.
Okay.
Sister Rena holds her shit together, but Theraval, you are headed to the west towards Sister Oranu, who's looking back at this as it happens, and you just see, essentially, she kind of goes blank. Like she's
Oranu does.
Oranu, a little like, this is not happening. To the extent that she is no longer hanging on to the angel's head. All right. At this point, we're going to roll initiative for real. Oh, Sister Rena is on the ball. Oh, shit. So is the Dread Wraith. Oh, fuck you guys. Oh, fuck.
Bye.
Oh, God.
Well, we might all have to roll up our new characters.
Ooh. All right. Stasi, what'd you get?
11.
That makes sense. Theraval.
Does my 4 make sense?
And Neb.
13.
And Stanhope.
17, man. 17.
Top of round 1. The Dread Wraith, looming over Stasi and Sister Rena, reaches an icy hand down as light bends towards it, stretching out for Sister Rena's heart, who is standing over his corpse. All right, she has mirror image going. Somebody roll me an 8-sider. Reroll an 8, and a 1 is she's hit.
6.
One of her mirror images bamps away, and she is saved from this touch attack from the Dread Wraith. Then she is up. She has 5 mirror images left. She has Blood for the Empire, not relevant. She's hasted, she has Blessings of Fervor, and Shield. And her quarterstaff is still a +2 flaming weapon. Huh. She still has 5 images left. Holy shit, y'all. I think she's gonna go for it.
She's gonna bang.
I think she is. She knows where she has to get to, and this thing is in the way. She's gonna go for it. She's gonna go for a spell strike full attack. All right, so she's gonna cast Shocking Grasp through her quarterstaff.
Nice.
Makes the concentration check. Here we go. First attack. Natural 1.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, it's a wraith of one of her friends.
Yes, absolutely. Now she makes her regular attack. The staff is still charged. And she hits. 9 points of damage from the staff, which turns into 4. "19 points of electricity damage, which becomes 8 points of damage to it. Then she gets her hasted attack, which misses. Okay, she has done a little bit of damage to this thing. Impossible to tell from you're basically fighting a black hole. Impossible to tell if this is having much of an effect, but she is, for the moment, she's seeming like she's going to hold her ground. She's got those mirror images keeping her safe. Stanhope, back up in the shaft. You are next. You can tell there's a fight going on down there.
Stanhope is backed up against the wall in the shaft and stuff, and he is all of a sudden like in super panic mode, where that thing where like sound kind of goes away and you just can hear your own heartbeat going doom, 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 and you hear like the and he's seeing like Elder Lethane like pointing to him and then like pointing down and obviously yelling at him.
People
and stuff.
are talking.
Everyone
he's hearing
is just
nothing.
and he's like, okay. And so he is going to take the Blessing of Fervor that gives him an additional 30 feet of movement so that he can get down this shaft. So he all of a sudden, he doesn't even realize that he's doing it. Again, it feels as though these boots that he's wearing have sort of kicked in and they're like dragging him down the stairs at like pell-mell kind of thing.
Yeah.
So he is throwing himself down these stairs like full out, just like a mad person running towards the danger that he is absolutely terrified of.
He hits the bottom of those stairs and he is 15 feet from a Dread Wraith. Let's check his sanity.
Excellent.
Can you see it? Yeah, you've got light, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Stasi. Right.
No, because I can see in the dark.
Oh, right.
He's weird like that.
Will save. Here we go.
Here we go. This is going to go great. 16, baby.
5 points of sanity damage, and Stanhope goes mad. What's he feeling?
He sees this thing, and he is sort of thrown back to like being like a child, and like all the little things that you're supposed to do when you're like scared of the dark, of like, okay, if I say the thing like 3 times and spin in a circle, if I do this, then that'll protect me from this monster. If I say the rhyme, if I do if I toss the salt over my shoulder, if I do the special things, then this will protect me, and I can still stand up to it, kind of thing.
Done and done. You now believe that is true, and no amount of evidence can dissuade you of that belief.
Excellent. So he whispers, he's going, down, 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 down your mouth, down your throat, down to the ocean to die. And like sees this thing, but he should still have some movement, I think, at the end, enough to actually get him close to it, because it was like 55 to the end of the shaft. So I think he's got enough space to still.
75 is the floor.
75 is the floor, and I'm how far away?
15 feet.
From the Wraith?
Yeah.
Can you see on the map?
Oh, I can. So I'm 15 feet away. So I can. I am going to move up to Sister Rena, and I'm going to use my feet friendly switch, and I step into her space, and she is pushed back into the space right behind me. If they are willing and able to move and want to allow me to step in and bang.
You can't bang. All you can do is you can do this nursery rhyme to banish it. You now believe that's the only thing that's gonna do this.
Oh, so
that's your delusion.
That's so
You wanna go
actually.
back? Yeah, you cannot fight.
Oh, I can't fight. I can only do this thing.
The only thing that will kill this thing is if you do that thing that you just said.
Oh, well then there's no reason for me to get up close to it.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic. All right.
Otherwise, you're completely unimpaired, but you believe the only thing that you can do to affect this thing is whatever little ritual.
This is really going to help
banish
your popularity within the party.
Absolutely. This is what he so he gets to the bottom there.
Yeah.
And he yells that out.
Oh, Sister Faria. Where are you, Sister Faria? She's at the top of the shaft. None of you can see her. You don't know what she does. Neb, shit's going bad real quickly down to the south. Do you have eyes on Stanhope and Theraval in the corridor there?
I do.
As they stare wide-eyed to the east.
I was so hoping you'd be like, nope.
Last time. All right, so Sister Laylee's got her hands on the head of this particular statue. You can see Brother Ikturab up in the northwest corner with his hands on the head of that statue, and you can tell there's all sorts of trouble going down to the south. What do you do?
Neb will fly.
Here I come.
My shirt is red. My shirt is red. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Stop. This is amazing. Oh my God, you
Wait.
guys. Right there. Paul. Oh, holy shit balls.
Oh no.
Oh, this is so bad.
I'm like, I never thought it could be this bad.
Neb soars to the west. I'm guessing to be helpful with Brother Ikturab?
To keep an eye on the both of them, yes.
Yeah, you want to see both?
Yes.
Both must be seen. You float into this library space in the northwest corner of the hallway.
Set off a haunt or something.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm not good at those. It's a 19.
You're soaring through space. You get a little shiver as you enter this space. You're sort of looking around. The air seems noticeably colder in here. Wait a second. Does it feel like I have a fever? Wait a second. Does it feel like my skin is burning off? Oh my God, is all my fur standing up from static electricity? And then there is a shimmer in the air around you. And then all those sensations pass harmlessly. Do you want to continue moving?
Everything's fine,
all
after
good.
all.
I have never felt more like I am recreating my childhood
Yeah.
time of doing Tomb of Horrors in my entire life. That's exactly what this feels like.
Everywhere you go feels like a death trap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is.
Is a death trap.
Did you feel that? He says to Brother Ikturab. No, Neb can't see anything around these columns.
No. It's the reek of books. The tingle, weird tingle, lingering tingle in the air.
Neb will continue their move to the west.
Give me a reflex save.
Even though they're flying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's an 8 on the die for a 13. That's all I got.
Neb soars across that library he can barely see into. And as you're approaching, soaring through the air, my shirt is red too. Approaching Brother Ikturab, you smash into something you cannot see. And there appears to be invisible, as you reach out with your hands, you appear to be surrounded by invisible bars to the north and the west of you. You're trapped inside this space in an invisible cage, my friend.
Oh my god.
Force cage.
So that was what? A single move?
Yeah.
You got, what do you want to do next? Warm blood. Cold cage.
Cold cage. I'm safe. Detect magic. Can I make a spellcraft check to figure out what's going on with me?
Roll it up.
That's a 34 on the spellcraft.
Did you design this character just specifically?
Full range.
Gonna identify some shit.
Yes.
Compensation.
Yeah, Neb's pretty sure he is now trapped inside of a force cage. An immobile, invisible, cubicle prison composed of bars of force.
Well, I think maybe the Dread Wraith can't get you there.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying.
It's just what I'm saying.
As long as it can't reach through the bars to get you.
Yeah.
It's so true. It's so true.
Get out.
The force walls, they extend into the ethereal plane even, blocking ethereal travel. Yeah, there's no way out of this.
That sounds like a tomorrow problem.
You just have to wait till it goes away.
What about dispel magic?
Good luck.
Is it possible to cast spells
You
through
can try
the
it.
bars?
Yes.
You can do things through the bars?
Because you can feel them. There are inch-wide gaps between the bars. Not big enough to fit through, but you could stick a little rat finger through the invisible bars.
And cast
Point your
spells.
witchy spell. Yeah,
Okay.
Or your hex.
or a hex.
Or a hex.
All right, I think that's your turn, my friend.
That's my turn.
You're trapped in a force cage.
Amazing.
And that's the end of part 3. We'll pick up this situation next week.
Oh no. Party continues to trip over their own dicks.
Dark Nexus is produced by Plug and Hum Productions. This podcast uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Incorporated, used under Paizo's fan content policy. This podcast is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, please visit paizo.com. That's Paizo.com. Dark Nexus uses music and soundscapes by Syrinscape. Check them out at Syrinscape.com. That's Syrinscape.com. Opening and closing themes, along with additional music composed by Rob Kauzlaric. Artwork for Dark Nexus is by Matt Wahlquist. And thanks to DMCP, Richard and Ari, Paul and Shannon, Scotty, Jason, Jess, Joe, Chelsea, Matt, Dave, Derek, Darren, Michaela, J.H., the Biscuit Buddies, and everyone we've gamed with over the years for all the memories and inspiration.
Oh, I don't want to look at the blood. It makes me oozy. Oozy? Oogie. Oozy.
Woozy? Woogie.
Woogie.
I just don't like it.
Turns me into a Wookiee.